So this is where my propane tank is going to go for my generator. And I'm thinking a 16 by 16 pre-made cement block will do just fine. I think I probably got one around here somewhere. But I'm going to have to dig this out and, level it. So let me go hunt around, see what I can find. Well, I found a concrete pad. Not them. Those are 12 by 12. Right here, underneath my building. I want to get a shovel. First I'm going to get down there and see if I can pull it out by hand. If not, I may have to dig a little under it just to get a hand under it. Let me get my gloves and see what I can do. Would you believe I cannot lift this? I can't lift it 1 foot up onto this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a 2x4 here. I may try to put it down here and to try to slide it up on the 2x4. That's not a regular 16 by 16 block. That is bigger, and it was poured, as you can see. As you can see, this has been poured, so that's about probably 80 or 90 pounds. All right, back to the drawing board. Lordy. Leg power. Between my arms and my legs, I got it up on there. I had to get the corner of it up on that block there. And then I just barely got another corner right here. And between my arms and the legs, I was able to slide it up in here. All right. This is taking far longer than I thought it was going to. So let's go around there to the generator. All right, that is 20 by 18, which is probably just about perfect. So I'm gonna start right here, start digging down. Okay, you gonna help? Get your gloves on. All right, kind of limited about what I can do here. I got concrete here, concrete here. So I may have to put it at an angle here. We'll see. I'm gonna get my tape measure and give it a little look. See what, oh, you're here. Let's just do it. 18 by 20. Not even close. Well, now what? I'm gonna go get a big sledgehammer and see if I can bust off some of this concrete and widen it up. It's not even 16 inches, so, oh man, I got ants all up on my fire ants. All right, let me go get a big hammer. So the answer is no. Hammer and chisel won't work. I only got to knock about an inch off of each piece of concrete. And, it's not undoable, but it's not doable with a, hammer and chisel. So now I got to break out the big guns. Be right back. Tried being nice. Tried doing it the easy way. But no. Okay, you're up, Harbor Freight cheapie. All right. Noise alert. believe it's starting to rain. If it is, we will be back momentarily. All right, let's go for it. All right, I'm gonna lift up that end, pull some dirt underneath it, but it's gonna work. All right, we'll be back. As soon as I get my gloves off so I can turn you off. There we go. Okay, that's square plumbing level, and it's starting to rain, which is good because that'll give me an opportunity to go load up my propane tank and go get that propane tank filled. And then by then it'll probably won't be raining. Come on. And then I will run my hose. Yeah, I guess I just got to give up. It's going to take the rest of the day to do this. All right, let's go get out of the rain. I am just amazed at how much muscle I have lost. I got my 100-pounder filled up, and you know, a 100-pounder is 100 pounds of propane, but the tank itself is probably 30 or so pounds. And I could not get that thing up in the truck by myself. That's just embarrassing. Anyway, yeah, I had to get the guy who filled it for me to help me load it up in the truck. So here's the thing. These tanks are out of date. I shouldn't say that, but they're out of date, and they're not supposed to fill these without checking the date. So since I know that he's not checking the date, I'm gonna grab my 80-pounder and go back and get the 80-pounder filled up too. I don't think I can lift 200-pounders. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go right back and get the 80-pounder filled up, since I know that they're not being a stickler for manufacture. They're supposed to be inspected every 12 years after manufacture, and these have not been. So, alrighty. Let's get back home and see if we can drop this off the back of my truck and roll it up onto the, I may need help doing that. Yeah, this weekend David may come over and hang out a while, and I may ask him if he can help me get this up on that cement block. And there's the strap-on truck, because that's what happens when you buy tools that are that expensive. Too fast now. All right. grab the other end. We're going about 8 feet with it. I say we're going about 8 feet. I may get it off the truck and that's it. Oh yeah, you're heavy. Okay. All right, let me go get the rest of this hose. I think I'm going to put some strap around here. So I got the hose that goes to here. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna get it in there. I think I just may drill a small hole in the side. We'll see. Let me go get my hose and my regulator and we'll go from there. All right, first thing I wanna do is make sure I got enough of this. Then I wanna make sure that this thread is the correct thread. And let's just do that right now. There's an ant hill right here. I've stepped on it about 10 times. I was wondering where the freaking ants were coming from. I was getting them all over me. And they're not a happy group, that's for sure. So let's open you up. Oh, I got plenty of this. Plenty. So I think that's the right thread. All right, it is. So, all right, next. Okay, I got a couple things I'm gonna do. Before I do that, I know I got enough hose here, more than enough. So, this sticks out about 5/8 of an inch. So I'm gonna cut just a little bit of a round in here. So I'll have all this to be up against, and then I'm gonna put a strap here. And let me go get my strap. And one other thing. Come on, you can go with me. You wanna ride? How often do you get to ride on a gator, huh? Oh, my back is killing me. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight. Yeah, I'm not gonna go get that propane tank today. I can't do it. Can't lift it. There's the other 2 tanks right there. Yes? You were looking at me like you need something.
What?
You need something?
No.
Okay.
A yard man?
A yard man?
Yes.
Well, since you stopped, could you make me a sandwich?
Yeah. Right on. Hey, I made you meatloaf yesterday.
That's right. I got meatloaf yesterday and ribs today. Good enough. Something I've been hanging on to just for something like this. That'll work. And doesn't seem like much, but I took my calipers here and I measured how deep this was. And then I went around this with the calipers, and then I just sort of traced it with a pencil so I can see it. So now I'm gonna take my jigsaw, cut that little round out. All right, we're getting somewhere. Okay, now I gotta get me a bit, spade bit, and go through down here, just down the side down here with a spade bit. All right, got my holes drilled. I got this connected. I got this connected. I got this wrapped on there, and that's special for propane. Got the knob turned to propane. Now, I'm gonna hook my regulator up. All right, we're almost ready to give this a try. Now remember, this has to push propane all the way through this long hose and into the carburetor. So it's gonna take a while to purge that airline and get this to crank up. So I gotta go sit down. I don't know how many PSI to run this at. And I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna Google it before I crank this up, so I'll know immediately how to adjust that. You know, probably 10 or 15 PSI. We'll be right back. Okay, no real answer, but that is a flow regulator. So I'm gonna set this at 10 or 12 PSI. That's a good place to start. All right, here we go. We're fixing to open it and crank it. All right, project complete. Let's go put our tools away. Well, I think I'm gonna have another day of just getting small stuff done. This doesn't seem big, but I paid almost 200 bucks for this stamp, this BC Blade stamp. Now, it should last me the rest of my life, but sitting in there in my leather shop, it just started rusting, not on the face of it, but all over the side of it. And so I just sanded off all the rust, and I put a heavy coat of wax on it, and I'm probably gonna have to keep this waxed pretty regularly because I don't want the rust to creep down to this end. All right, I got my 3/16 reamer in. Get out, baby. Get down. And I got my first 3/16 pins. I got brass coming. This is stainless. And I'm gonna start with a 3/16, and it is really just the perfect diameter for really all my knives. And I have a lot of 1/4 and 1/8. Well, not a lot, but there's my stainless. Are those, that's hollow. What the hell? I didn't even know I had any hollow ones. What have I done? I'll have to sort through them and pull the hollow ones out. I have I have a set of drawers coming that I intend to use just for my pins. And it had to be small because I don't really have a lot of, I mean, I just need to keep them all separated in a smaller area. And I was just going to get one of them little slide out trays that you get at Walmart, you know, in the tool department. But I found one on Temu for, I don't know, I think it was like $5, $6. And I went ahead and ordered it. And then the order, it called it the Barbie. some kind of doll thing for little girls. And they offered it in pink or yellow. Thank God I ordered yellow. Otherwise, I'd be playing with a Barbie doll drawer organizer. I don't have any idea how that could have any connection to dolls, but I thought that was kind of funny. All right, I'm going to get this cut up. I got my table marked. And then I'm going to go dig through these and see what the hell happened. I didn't do that to the brass, did I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Huh. Why would anybody have that many? Did I order? I damn sure did. God, I tell you what. Sometimes I do the dumbest shit. That's one of them. Let me go dig the hollow ones out because I don't want to mix them up with my solid ones. I have 2 of these left. And I'm trying to order another package of 12. This is the number of the bit, 400N112. This is the company. And do you know, I cannot buy from them. They won't let me buy because I'm not a business with an account with them. And they gave me a place near me that supposedly sells them, Marshall Welding Supply. So I called Marshall Welding Supply. He'd never heard of them, and he doesn't sell drill bits, so I have no idea. So I found a place online that does sell to individuals, but it's in Canada. And there's no way I can afford the shipping from Canada to here. The shipping would be as much, it was $33 for a pack of 12, and the shipping would be that or more. And so I'm gonna keep looking, but boy, oh boy. Oh well, I'll keep trying. I need these, you know, and this particular bit drills through high carbon steel and they'll last forever. So that's why I want this brand. And if I get 12, it'll probably last me my lifetime. Well, I figured out a way to get more of these emptied quicker. So this is light here is just so I can see where the level is. These are my little 2-gallon cans that we use frequently. Have a lot of lawn equipment, and they use a lot of gas, so I'm gonna fill all of them up. All of them, it's just 4, 5, 6 of them, so I will have one more 5-gallon can empty. Almost there. Boy, they don't make these cans anymore. Blitz is the name of them. They are really thick cans, really good plastic, and they don't make any they're out of business. Blitz is out of business. And I got a poem rolling around in my head devoted to lawyers who ruin businesses and put people out of work and unemployed, and something to do with billboard lawyers, business destroyers, suing employers. I'll get around to it. And I'm gonna have to watch this close, so let me turn this off. Here's another cool feature of this little pump here. It shuts off automatically. I gotta get another, I don't want to take this out of there till I have another can to put it in, but yeah, there's a wire in here, and when the fuel gets high enough, it shuts it off automatically. So let me get these 2 cans out of here and a couple more cans up. I know the camera doesn't show it, but it is still dark. They're already awake and getting juiced up. And it's much darker than the camera makes it appear. Good morning. One more cup of coffee.
They were eating. There was an annoli on one.
Yeah.
And they were feeding with him.
This just amazes me. It's like a hummingbird storm or a cloud of hummingbirds.
To me, they're a miracle. I never get tired of looking at them. And they're so thankful. I get buzzed all the time. They'll fly over here and look at me. I guess they're taking a picture of my face.
So they'll remember you for when they come back through here.
Yeah. Oh, they'll let me know when that feeder is empty.
All right, I'm gonna go to Tractor Supply, get that propane tank filled up. I'll be right back.